This is the Boston Celtics newsfeed on CLNS. Today is Sunday, May 14th, 2017. This is Corey Prescott reporting for CLNS, the leading online provider of audio-video coverage for the Boston Celtics. Nearly 48 hours following the Boston Celtics' last-second defeat in Washington, a game punctuated and finished by a game-winning pull-up three from John Wall, the Celtics have one more night of rest before entering the first Game 7 of Brad Stevens' career. The series has been predictably back and forth between the two squads, as the Celtics have won by an average of 14.7 points at home, albeit Game 2 went into overtime, while the Wizards have an average margin of victory of 15.7 points in their 3 wins at home this series against the Celtics, including Friday's 1-point win. Isaiah Thomas and John Wall, each team's respected stars, share many similarities, despite the fact that they took diverging paths to get to where they are today. Wall was the first pick in the 2010 draft, Thomas the last pick in the 2011 draft. Wall was immediately anointed the Wizards' franchise savior. Thomas earned playing time with the Kings, was eventually named the starter, before being granted his free agency in 2014. Thomas signed with the Phoenix Suns, played in the desert for 46 unmemorable games, and was of course traded to the Celtics in February 2015 in one of Danny Ainge's greatest heists. Thomas's 53 points in Game 2 are a personal career high, and next to John Havlicek's 54-point performance in the 1973 playoffs, a Celtics postseason record, according to Basketball Reference. Yet Thomas knows that personal bests don't mean a thing in Celtics lore. It comes down to banners and winning when it matters most, like Monday's Game 7, said Thomas on the matter following Friday's loss. Quote, "That's where all the great players make their name. You gotta give it everything you've got. I guess that's where legends are born. I'm excited. We couldn't take care of business tonight. An unbelievable shot by John Wall. To have Game 7 back in Boston in the Garden. If you had said that back in October, that there'd be a Game 7 in the second round, a lot of people probably wouldn't even believe that. So we're excited. I mean, it hurts right now because we just lost. We have nothing to hold our heads down about. We're going to take a few days to figure out our adjustments and win Game 7. End quote. The Celtics are preparing for 2 important matters. Game 7 is, of course, matter number 1, Monday night, yet Tuesday's NBA draft lottery has a chance to mold the direction of the franchise for the foreseeable future. With the success and up-in-the-air direction of the Celtics compared to other lottery teams, some of the agents for the predicted top picks in the 2017 draft are hesitant about their clients working out for the Celtics. According to ESPN's Chad Ford, some agents are considering holding their prospects out from individual workouts with 2 teams, the Sacramento Kings and the Celtics. According to Ford, prospects might prefer a more stable situation than Boston, where they may have to earn their way onto the floor with the Celtics' currently deep roster. There is also the chance that the Celtics could flip the pick in a trade for a player like Paul George or Jimmy Butler, 2 players who have been rumored for some time to be linked with the Celtics. Jaylen Brown was chosen with the number 3 selection in 2016. Despite averaging 17 minutes of playing time this season, the 20-year-old Brown has progressed nicely and has even earned time this postseason in Brad Stevens' rotation. The Western Conference Finals is set to begin with Game 1 in Oakland, California between Golden State and San Antonio. The Spurs have confirmed that Kawhi Leonard will play in Game 1 after spraining his ankle during Game 5 of the Spurs series against Houston, a huge turn of events for a Spurs squad already dealing with a season-ending injury to Tony Parker, not to mention the unenviable task of trying to dismantle the heavily favored Warriors. The Warriors are unbeaten in 8 playoff games thus far, with an average margin of victory of 16.5 points per game. Game 1 tip-off is scheduled for 3:30 p.m. It's playoff season, and having the right players on the court will be the key to success. That sharp outside shooter or power rebounder can be the difference between winning and losing. Business isn't any different. Your company needs the right people to be the best. So where do you go to find top talent? At ZipRecruiter.com, you can post your job to 100+ job sites with one click. Then, their powerful technology efficiently matches the right people to your position. And right now, listeners can start forming their own winning team on ZipRecruiter for free. Just go to ZipRecruiter.com/sportsfan. That's ZipRecruiter.com/sportsfan. Try it for free today at ZipRecruiter.com/sportsfan. To stay up to speed in the 17-time world champions, follow CLNS on Twitter at CLNS Media. Be sure to subscribe to the Celtics newsfeed both on iTunes and Stitcher, as well as the CLNS Radio mobile podcast app. This has been Corey Prescott for Celtics Newsfeed.